What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Commanders Crew, and today we have a brand new mock draft. Welcome back to Mock Draft Friday, everybody. I hope you guys are having a great time. Obviously, you guys are probably seeing this Saturday, because I am recording this as of 10 p.m. on Friday. So this is going to be really late, but this is going to be more of a post-free agency mock draft real quick. So we're going to get into this, and I'll have my Commanders video out tomorrow for Commanders fans. So let's hop right into this. Get my mouse. So the Raiders, you're gonna get Fernando Mendoza, but this gets really interesting because of the fact that there are some reports being that Kirk Cousins might sign to the Raiders, which the reports that we were hearing a week prior was that the Raiders were just like, hey, we don't want our rookie starting week 1, which is kind of crazy in my opinion, and I can see that. I can see why they don't want that. But, your potential, regardless, I think is a little bit higher with the rookie, in my opinion. But I think what they're going to do is start Kirk Cousins for the first couple weeks, and then throw Fernando Mendoza in there. So, yeah. Jets at 2, I think this is going to be Alvarez. Alvarez is probably the best player in the draft. I think he's the safest pick in the draft. He's a great player. He can be a linebacker. He can be on the edge outside of a tackle, or he can just be off ball blitzing linebacker. He can do everything. He fits 2 molds, linebacker and edge. He's a perfect pick at 2, in my opinion, into the Jets to a developing team. Alvarez might need a little more developing when you think about it at the end of the day, and him going to the Jets, I don't really have that many short-term, contending thoughts that can be really well for a guy like Alvarez. Number 3, we got the Arizona Cardinals. This one puts you a little bit in a doozy because I feel like, regardless, this puts you in the wide receiver market just because of everything. But also, I think it puts you in the tackle argument. I think to get Francis, best tackle in the draft, in my opinion, best right tackle, especially if anything. Pair him up with Paris Johnson. Whew. Like a nasty down there in Arizona. Number 4, we got the Tennessee Titans. I think this one is very, very easy, pretty sound and clear. It's gonna be Jeremiah Love. He's probably another top 3 player in this draft. He's a great running back, generational running back, and he's gonna be insane coming into the draft and coming to his rookie year. So, he's obviously gonna be there at 4, and I think they're going to snag him there at 4. Number 5, we got the New York Giants. You might need a guard, right? You might need a guard, but will it be saving that for, I think, down the line? Maybe. They got Tremaine Edmonds. I hope that's his name. I hope I got that right. But they signed a linebacker. Does that put them out of contention for Sonny Styles? Maybe. So what do they do here? I think they're going to take a guy like Caleb Downs at 5, which I think you need DB. Caleb Downs is the best DB in the draft. You can't hate it. You cannot hate it, and you take him before the Commanders and even the Cowboys, because I think both of them would heavily consider Caleb Downs there, because he's probably another one. He's in the debate for best player in the draft. Number 6, the Browns. I think this one's going to be Monroe Freely, just because of the fact that he's a true left tackle. You need a good left tackle, and he has elite traits to him, so I think that's a really good pick there. Number 7, the Commanders. Do you want to get Sonny Styles and have the most athletic, most athletic linebacker duo in a very long time? I don't know. Do you want to get Dylan Ethereum, or do you want to get a guy like Carnell? I think now, looking at everything, the Commanders, I think they have so many edge. I don't think they're going to take any Ruben Bain or David Bailey, even though they can still take them, and I still think that's a good pick. Master Delane is actually more in the thought of it as of right now, and I was talking myself into this way before everyone else was. Now everyone's talking about taking Master Delane at 7 for the Commanders. I'm talking myself outside of it because I kind of want to get more of a premium player. Sonny Styles is elite. Colonel Tate is also elite, but I think a player that, in my opinion, is just the best. I think he's just back in here, you know, like he is such a good wide receiver. You know, yeah, I think it's either gonna be Jordan Tyson or Mekhi Lemon. I think it's gonna be a wide receiver here. And if anything, I mean, you might want to put him. Now, I mean, it gets interesting here. I mean, because like this is such a debate, it wants me to stray away, and then in turn want to take Jeremiah Love. But it gets, I don't know. Or do the Commanders just snag Sonny Styles and call it a year? I don't think so. I'm gonna take Jordan Tyson. Jordan Tyson, wide receiver 1. If he didn't have injury history or injury concerns, he's the best wide receiver in the draft. That's by a wide mile. P.O. still thinking this. I think it's with Jordan Tyson. And before you Commanders fans start telling, yeah, Jordan Tyson, oh my God, Carl Taylor from Mekhi Lemon, and all these other fans, NFC East fans, gonna be like, oh, you took Jordan Tyson. He's the best wide receiver in the draft. He has the best route running that we have seen from wide receiver in a very long time. This may be Justin Jefferson coming from a draft. Come on. Jordan Tyson is an elite prospect. And if it was not for his injury concerns, I put that in quotation marks. I don't have a face cam, but quotation marks. He's an easy top 10 pick. And the Commanders can fucking steal at 7 to get Jordan Tyson, get their new wide receiver 1. And then I think if they go Jordan Tyson, Carl Taylor, Mekhi Lemon, regardless, they're genuinely in Super Bowl conversations. I said it. Moving on. 8, we got the Saints. I think with all these players falling down, you get the best defensive lineman in the draft. In Ruben Bay. Come on. I think that with all of this happening, you have 2 first-round picks. You need multiple things. Get David Bailey. Come on. Get the best player of your team need. Take him. Look at how Bengals fans went on the fact that of their linebacker core, you know, in this free agency so far. It's not looking like they're liking it so far for the linebacker core, and especially from what we've seen and the fact that they haven't really addressed linebacker in free agency. I think it's gonna be Sonny Styles really easily. You get the best linebacker in the draft. You get a player that some people think is the best player in the draft, and I think that's an A+ pick right there for the Bengals. On number 11, we got the Minnesota Vikings. Miami Dolphins. I apologize, that was embarrassing. Answer the lane. We're just going off of the board right now, man. We're just chilling. We're having a fun time. Now it's gonna be Mansfield Delane. I think you're gonna get the best cornerback in the draft. You need a new cornerback. Your cornerback room is fucking atrocious. It's absolutely horrendous. You get one of the best players in the draft. In Mansfield Delane, top 10 player. It's gonna be Dylan Thiedemann. His combine was so elite, bro. His combine was so elite. You get an obvious need in DB at 12 at the safety position, even though I got Jalen Thompson. Imagine Jalen Thompson and Dylan Thiedemann. Do you want to go Jeremy McCoy? If Jeremy McCoy, let me tell you, if he goes into this pro day and has a great showing and proves that, like, okay, hey, he didn't play this year, he was injured towards ACL, blah blah blah, had this season ending injury, and he came out and just light it up, he's there at 12, and I'm taking him there at 12. But Dylan Thiedemann is proven. It was proven at the combine, and he was elite. So I'm going to take him at 12, and that's still a really good pick for the Cowboys. Number 13, we got the Rams. The Ringo wide receiver. Do you want to bank on wide receiver? Do you want to pair up Puka Nacua with another wide receiver for the future when Davante Adams is finished, is toast? Do you want to? You got cornerback. What else do you want to do? I think, personally, when all things are said and done, they're sitting here at 13. They see Colonel Tate is available. Taking Colonel Tate, I think that's easy. I think that's easy. 14, we got the Baltimore Ravens. Now, you want to get a center? No. Unfortunately, there's no center like what's Tyler Linderbaum in this draft. I know they would have wished a guy like Tyler Linderbaum on their team right now, but you know, you need a true wide receiver. Here's Zay Flowers. Mekhi Levin, by the way, is a 5 times better prospect than Zay Flowers was. Mekhi Levin is a great wide receiver prospect. You give Lamar Jackson another great option at the wide receiver. Yes, he's 5'11", kind of on a smaller frame, but he is an absolute freak and a great player for the Ravens. Buccaneers at 15. I don't know. Where do you want to go here? Do you want to get a guy like CJ Allen? Do you want to get an edge? I don't know. But do you want to snag Kenyon Sadiq right here? Do you want to snag Kenyon Sadiq before the Panthers? I think it's like more of what the preference is. Actually, I don't think they're going to go offense here. I think they're going to go more defense, and I think they're going to take an edge that's really becoming really undervalued, and it's Keldrick Falk. Why Keldrick Falk? Well, it's more because he's really young. He's going to be a 20-year-old rookie when he's selected. He's a freak of nature. His physicality is insane, and you put him at the edge position. I think he's like a pick at 15. Come on, man. 16. The New York Jets. New York. Concrete jungle where I can't. I don't know the rest of the song. 16. What Arvell Reese? Where do you want to go here? Do you want to go offense? Do you want to address offensive line with Ione? You've done that a lot recently. You want to go somewhere else? You want to prepare a cornerback? Want to get your Sauce Gardner replacement? I think they do. I'm going to take Jeremy McCoy, the clear cornerback 2 in this draft. Maybe on Terrell. I don't know. But I think they get Jeremy McCoy right there. Number 17, the Lions. They got their center, so they're chill. I think if Spencer Fano had more experience at left tackle, like he did in 2023, in his rookie year, I think this would have been the pick. But they already have a right tackle. Why take one right now? You know, why take one right now? And actually, no, I don't care. I'm taking it. Spencer Fano, put him back at left tackle. Put him at left tackle. Put Penei Sewell at left tackle. I don't care. Teams have done this before. Recently, the Commanders did this with Josh Connolly. They selected a left tackle when they had Larry Tunsil, throw him at the right tackle. Do not care. I do not care. Spencer Fano, again, has experience at the left tackle position, and you can move him inside because his arms are kind of small. Come on. 18. We got the Minnesota Vikings right here. I'm looking a lot like Avon Terrell still. I think that could be nasty. But I think at the end of the day, he's got to take one of the better players available. And I mean, I'm just going to address that defense, bro. Caleb Banks, CJ Allen. Which one's better? Which one is your preference? Well, I'm going to go, I'm going to go Avon Terrell here. I don't care. I'm going to A1 too. You can never. Having good cornerbacks is a good thing to have. Many good quarterbacks. That's a good thing to have. Caleb Banks goes here. I will be saying that for a very long time. Caleb Banks does go here. And the Cowboys snag CJ Allen. I fucking hate that. The Cowboys. CJ Allen and Dylan Thing. That is nasty. And I cannot believe I just allowed that to happen. Fuck. Number 21, we got the Steelers. You got Michael Pittman. So wide receivers not that much of a need anymore, which is insane to think about. But you do lose. You really lost them. What the fuck am I talking about? I was going to say something about a safety position. No, they're going to take McNeil Warren. Come on. Get the guy a chance. Come on. The last DB that came out of Toledo, he's been doing pretty well. He's been doing pretty well, let me tell you. So I think that's an A+ pick. Yeah, I am. Still, yeah, they selected Tyler. They got Tyler Biadasz in free agency. He's not gonna solve anything. I guarantee you, he will be released in 1 to 2 years. We'll guarantee that right now. Eagles number 23. We got. So what? We got. Oh, fuck. No, I'm not going to do it yet. Kenyon Sadiq or Edge. Knowing Howie, it's going to be TJ Parker. You have nobody at Edge. The Eagles have... here's the funny thing. The Eagles now have the worst edge group in the entirety of the NFC East, and I do not think it's close. Getting TJ Parker helps that out a lot. I think he's better than Cassius Howell, personally. Lose David Njoku. I'm going to give him Kenyon Sadiq. Low key, I think that's a great pick. Kenyon Sadiq, he falls down to 24. Great pickup, in my opinion. You lose David Njoku and you run it back with some absolute great talent. Come on, man. That's insane. You lose. Now, hear me out. At 25, you obviously don't get Caleb Banks. You get Peter Woods. Still, one of the better, a top 2, if not, in my opinion, still the best interior defensive lineman. I'm trying to be realistic with everything. That is still a thing up for consideration. Is this where Akeem Mesidor ends? I do think it is. I think Akeem Mesidor goes to 26. You could say he is better than Ruben Bain. His age. He's going to be 25 when he's drafted, by the way. Don't know how that's going to affect a lot. I do think it's going to affect a lot of things, but he is a proven pass rusher. He's more of an outside tackle, and he had 13 sacks. Come on, that edge duo was nasty. Always will be nasty. 49ers at 27. What do you like here? You want to go tackle here? You want to find a new tackle alongside Trent Williams? I think so. Blake Miller, he's a good tackle. I think he's more of a better tackle than people will say, personally. Actually. So, 28, we got the tennis. Yeah. It's going to be Emmanuel Pregnon. So easily, it's going to be Emmanuel Pregnon. It will always be Emmanuel Pregnon here. Their interior offensive line is fucking terrible. They need to fix it. This is Omar Cooper, by the way. Right here. That is Omar Cooper. Great snag up, in my opinion. Broncos need a linebacker. I know you guys have been asking for something. I'm going to give you guys the second best linebacker in the draft. Jacob Rodriguez will be first round pick, and I will die on my grave with that statement. Page 31, looking at how they did, they got rid of Chandler Cason. Brought in Tremont Jones though, but he's not that good, and they overpaid him by a lot. Terrible free agency by the Patriots, by the way. Kevin Byard, the Patriots fans have been glazing his ass. He's gonna fall off a cliff next year. I hope you guys understand that. You guys are going to need a lot of things this season. Patriots might not even be 500. I think they win 7 games. Around 7-8 games. I don't think they get over 500. I don't think they make the playoffs. I think, but one way to get back to the playoffs is getting Cassius Howell. And then we're back here. Seahawks 32. They lost Kenneth Walker. Maybe having another good edge running back might have been, pretty good. Unfortunately, though, the generation running back class was last year, not this year, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, you're not in a premium position to take one. But you could get better at everything else. I think Colton Hood here. I'm going to explain why in a second. Colton Hood, you lost Tariq Woolen. You still have Devin Witherspoon. But, always having good cornerbacks is always a good thing to have. And now you have bringing in another young cornerback could be lethal for the Seahawks in the secondary. Sorry. My God, can I just fucking move? Holy shit! Okay, so let's go over this real quick. This is the post first week of free agency mock draft. Fernando Mendoza goes 1, Arbor Reese goes 2, Francis M goes 3, Jeremiah Love goes 4, Caleb Downs goes 5, Monroe Fraley goes 6, Jordan Tyson goes 7th, Ruben Bain Jr. goes 8th, David Bailey goes 9th, Sonny Styles goes 10th, Mansfield Delane goes 11th, Dylan Thieneman goes 12th, Colonel Tate goes 13th, Makai Lemon goes 14th, Keldrick Falk goes 15th, Jeremy McCoy goes 16th, Spencer Fana goes 17th, Avion Terrell goes 18th, Caleb Banks goes 19th, CJ Allen goes 20th, Emmanuel McNeil Warren goes 21st, Alaya Vega Ione goes 22nd, TJ Parker goes 23rd, Kenyon Sadiq goes 24th, Peter Woods goes 25th, Akeem Mesdor goes 26th, Blake Miller goes 27th, Emmanuel Pregna goes 28th, Amari Cooper Jr. goes 29th, Jacob Rodriguez goes 30th, Cassius Howell goes 31st, Colton Hood goes 32nd. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that mock draft. I hope you guys have a great day. Make sure to eat some good food. See you guys in the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe. See ya.